Concentrate on your deck. Wisdom deck, Light Workers, Wicker deck and Aboriginal Goddess deck. Once you've chosen, keep your eyes on the deck and concentrate. First card will be the Wisdom deck. Concentrate on the deck. One card. Spirit, please, for those involved. The Spiral Dancer. It is a challenge for you, so the number 5 is important. It seems you're getting caught out of breath going in the wrong direction. Sometimes you're so busy dancing to your own tune that you find yourself out of step with everyone else. Perhaps now is the time to regroup, sit down and rest for a while until the rhythm calls you to dance again. The Spiral Dancer is a gentle one, so be still and know that you're always loved. If your question is about a relationship, do not push it. This is a time to be receptive and allow someone else to take the lead. Show his or her true nature to you. At the same time, be careful of being manipulated. You will know the truth about your situation clearly if you sit this dance out and observe how others treat you. Light Workers. One card, Spirit, please, for those choosing this deck. Yeah, something no longer is in alignment with your life. It's time to let go. Number 34 could be important. What in your life is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? We are cyclic beings in a constant state of change, of evolution, of growth. Change is one of the only certainties in life. When you resist your cyclic nature, you resist life and you become stuck. Many of us have learned to be who the world wants us to be, but there comes a time when it is harder to hold on to the facade than it is to embrace who we truly are, to surrender to how we have changed and align life to that way of being. If you pulled this card, you are being called to let go of who you once were and the things you once defined yourself by, the job, the relationship and the mask you wore, to embrace who you truly are now, to courageously step into the person that you came here to be in full authenticity, to embrace your weirdness and your uniqueness. Perhaps you have outgrown some relationship or circumstance and it is time to reassess and bring all the parts of your life into alignment so they are congruent with who you truly are today. What in your life no longer serves you? This needs to change. Wicker deck. Oh dear, the Crow. Number 23. The Crow is always the sign of endings, I'm afraid. It's the harbinger of death. So, the sacred bird of death and endings. The raven brings a message of time passing. The leaves fall, the nest is empty, and there comes a season for contemplation of loss. The raven's wisdom is all things must pass, and that clinging to the present is useless. Understanding the cycles of life makes acceptance the change easier to bear, as well as making each moment precious as it passes. Humour will help you gain a sense of perspective. Don't take yourself or this situation too seriously and seek out reasons to laugh and smile. Yes, there'll be endings, cycles, and probably grief. Accept the lessons of change. How has sorrow served you? It's time to find the light in your life now. The Aboriginal deck, 1 card, Spirit please, for those who pick the deck. Caridian, the Crow Lady. Very interesting, seeing as how we've just had the Crow card in the other decks. So, Caridian. It works on your crown chakra, which is the top of the head, a light bulb moment. This is the Lady of Transformations, prophecies. We won't go through the story because it takes too long. This is inspiration and victory from unexpected events. If your plans are not going in the direction which you'd hoped, have no fear. There is another outcome that will surpass your expectations. When we try too hard to control things, often it is loss of control that we most experience. The more we try to push back in the direction we believe things should be heading, the more off course we become and the worse things get. This is not to say to become lazy and uncaring of an outcome, just that somewhere there is a balance. Be mindful to notice the challenges which prevent you from moving forward and look for alternative ideas. Possessing the insight to change direction or allowing the situation to flow its natural course is wisdom in itself. If it's too hard, it's too hard. Stop and allow the situation to write its own ending.